Hi, Ukulele Mike here with Let Me Call You Sweetheart. This past weekend we celebrated both Veterans Day and as well 8 birthdays of friends and members of our family. And as per usual, we brought out a bunch of ukuleles, passed them around. I got out my Songs of Yesteryear songbook and we did some old Americana old-time songs of the early part of the 20th century. And this was one that was a big hit. I brought out my banjo uke to play it, and as I was playing through it, I realized that one of the things that really kind of marks so many of these old-timey tunes is the use of what we call chromatics. That means half-step intervals between chord changes and note changes. So for instance, in this song, we have a G chord, and then it drops down to a G flat. And all you do is just take your G chord, just slide it down 1 fret, and then back up to G again. There's a slight dissonance because of the 4th string, but it's kind of a delicious dissonance. It sounds kind of cool. You know, and you know, Jake employs it when he does crazy G. So you take your G, you make it crazy by going down a half step, and then back up. So it goes, let me call you sweetheart, and then shift it down. I'm in love with you. Now we're doing this in the key of G, and it has a typical vamp or intro that goes like this: G, C sharp diminished, which is almost kind of like that G flat, and then we go to an A minor, and then right into a D7. And as with vamps, you can repeat it as many times as you want until everybody's ready to join you and start playing and singing. So you go. By the way, I played my A minor that way. Sometimes I play it with the middle finger, sometimes I play it with the index finger, whatever feels comfortable. So you have, and it's in waltz time, in three-quarter time. So I'm going down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So we have one, da, 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 and accent that first beat. In 3/4 time, accent the first beat and de-emphasize the other beats a little bit. So you have accent and then back off. So you have, let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. And then at the very end of the song it goes, I'm in love with you. And that G chord right there then becomes the vamp all over again. I'm in love with, now the vamp, you. Now I just did it once. You can do it a couple times if you want. And then have everybody join in again. Let me call you sweetheart. And that's how it goes. It's one of those really laid back kinds of tunes that you can just have a lot of fun with. And as you're practicing this song, as you practice all songs, practice left hand first, then start adding the strum. So you might want to do this, take a G chord, go to an A minor, and then go a D7th, and then back to G, and make a loop out of those chords. If you get the songbook, the Songs of Yesteryear songbook, which you can get by going through the PayPal button on my website, www.ukulelemike.lynch.com, it has all the chord grids, and it has the suggested strum that I just gave you, and it also has the beginning note, which is the first string, 2nd fret. It's an octave higher, but let me call you sweetheart. So there you have it. Let me call you sweetheart. Have fun with it, and as always, happy strumming.